Before we begin, please imagine the bell notification is on and you're subscribed to Huna Stories. Guess you don't count. That's what my sister said when the seating chart put me outside by the trash cans. The hallway smelled like lilac and bleach. Inside the ballroom, I could hear the DJ counting down to the first dance. My mother adjusted her pearls. My father looked away. I tightened my grip on the gift I'd wrapped the night before, smoothed my wine-colored dress, and chose silence. No argument, no tears. I stepped out into the sharp Vermont air. 5 minutes later, the chandeliers went quiet, and a scream split the room in half. Here's what happened next. The Vermont air smelled like pine and money. My sister, Leia, had chosen the lakeside resort for its European charm, the kind of place people photograph just to prove they belonged. Orchids floated in crystal balls, candles shimmered, every table sparkled under the chandeliers. Every table except mine. I'd driven 3 hours from Boston alone, replaying Mom's last text in my head. "Please, Amber, no drama today. It's Leia's day." That had always been my role. Don't take space, don't be loud, don't exist too much. Growing up, Leia was the golden child. Ribbons, trophies, applause. I was the quiet one, the fixer, the invisible one. Mom called me easy. Dad called me independent. Both meant the same thing. The last time we were all together was Thanksgiving 3 years ago. That night, I found Mom's old brown journal. Every page was about Leia, her milestones, her dreams. My name wasn't in it once. When I asked why, Mom smiled gently and said, "You never needed attention. You were always fine." That's when I learned the difference between being forgotten and being erased. Back at the wedding, the coordinator checked her clipboard and frowned. "You're listed for hallway seating." I laughed, waiting for the correction. It didn't come. She gestured toward a folding table by the service door, right beside the trash cans. From there, I could see everything through the glass. The laughter, the sparkle, my mother's hand resting proudly on Leia's shoulder. I set my gift down and told myself the lie I'd told my whole life. It's fine. Then Leia appeared. She stopped just outside the doorway, bouquet in hand, veil trailing behind her like smoke. She smiled the way she always did before, cutting deep. "Well," she said softly, "looks like they finally figured out where you belong." I swallowed. "What's that supposed to mean?" She tilted her head. "Guess you don't count." The words were quiet, casual, sharp. She wanted tears, a reaction. I didn't give her one. "There's always been space for both of us," I said calmly. "You're the one who keeps shrinking it." Her smile flickered. "Not everything's about you, Amber. This is my day. Try being happy for once." "You made sure I couldn't even sit in the same room," I replied. "What exactly am I celebrating?" She scoffed. "You sound just like Dad. Bitter. Nobody needs your approval." She turned and walked away. This time, the burn behind my eyes didn't hurt. It felt clean. I picked up the silver gift box and slipped it into my bag. 3 weeks earlier, I'd run into one of Leia's old coworkers in Boston. Over coffee, she'd shown me the messages, screenshots of Leia bragging about manipulating Noah, laughing about fake tears, money, and houses she planned to claim. I hadn't planned to use them until today. I placed the silver box back on the gift table, right on top. Inside, a crystal frame, a folded note, and the truth. Then I left. Outside, the lake shimmered. Applause echoed behind me. I didn't look back. Inside the ballroom, laughter filled the air as Leia danced. Cameras flashed. Everything looked perfect, until the gift was opened. The screenshots slid onto the table. Noah read them page by page, line by line. "He's so easy. The house will be mine by Christmas." The music faltered. Gasps spread. Phones came out. "This isn't real," Leia whispered. "It is," Noah said quietly. "The dates match." Victoria, his mother, stepped forward. "You should read everything before blaming anyone." When Leia tried to scream, no one defended her. Not Mom, not Dad. Noah placed the annulment papers on the table. I already signed. The crystal frame shattered on the floor. Outside, I heard the scream, sharp and high, cutting through the night. Not out of cruelty, out of closure. By morning, I was back in Boston. My phone buzzed nonstop. I ignored it. Silence finally felt peaceful. I booked a week by the water in Maine, somewhere new, somewhere quiet. Standing on my balcony, city lights spilling across the river, I understood something at last. Silence doesn't always mean being unseen. Sometimes it means being free. At my sister's wedding, I was seated by the trash cans. This morning, I'm sitting by the river. Same silence, different meaning. Sometimes the loudest revenge isn't a scream. It's the sound of your own footsteps leaving the room. Tell me, have you ever had to walk away from your own?